So let's see what we got here. All right, looks like we have another Panerai watch. Now, unfortunately, this one does not have a sticker on the outside of the box. We're going to take a closer look to see what's in the box. Here goes. The grand unveiling. Any guesses as to which Panerai this might be? Based on the first one being a PAM 221, I am going to guess a 298. I'm going to guess this is a 40 millimeter chronograph PAM 72. It's worth a shot. Let's take a look. Wow, again, there's that unworn cleaning cloth. Unused cleaning cloth. Wow, as pristine as the day when it was purchased new. Dun, 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 dun. Again, as part of our authenticity process, we look to make sure that that Panerai box, that burl wood box, is the right color, the same color as the original boxes. One of the telltale signs of a counterfeit Panerai watch is this burl wood color is usually typically a more orangish color or a more yellowish color. Also, this plate tends to come off because it's not really well stuck on the counterfeit versions. Also, this overlapping cloth that protects the watch in the box, if you feel it, you will note on the counterfeit box sets, it's actually got a much more coarse texture and coarse feeling. It's much rougher. It doesn't feel like the actual sort of velour that this is, or this leather that this is. Oh, I was wrong. So what we have here is a Panerai 8 days radiomere. 45 millimeter case. This is the Panerai 45 millimeter radiomere, 8 days. And again, what we see is a watch in outstanding condition. First thing we're going to do is check to make sure there's no scratches on the crystal. Next thing we're going to do is just wind it just to feel what it's like. Now, on an 8 days power reserve, the power reserve indicator is actually on the case back. So one of the first things we like to do is wind that watch and see if we get all the way up to 8 days. So we're going to wind the watch carefully and gently. We're going to unscrew that winding crown. And the nice thing about the radiomere, because it's that oversized onion-shaped crown, it really is quite easy to wind. Unlike some of the manual wind with the Luminar crown protector, that can be a little more difficult to wind that watch because of the crown protector. But in this case, this watch just winds smooth. It's nice. I see that the watch is working. I see that the seconds hand is moving, all things I really like. Also, I'm looking for, again, telltale signs of counterfeit. The watch on a counterfeit piece, you're not going to get this original sort of cream-colored suede liner. You're going to typically get a more textured liner. You're also going to get more stamping that make it look more specifically Panerai. For example, sometimes that stamping is actually a different color to make it look even more like you can see the stamping. But in this case, you know, this strap has the original OP Arrows logo on the tip of the strap down there. It's got the Officine Panerai Italy stamp up here, and of course the Officine Panerai Cucito a Mano, made by hand.